Alright folks, Johnny Koharski coming to you here from the Great White North of Arapahoe, an ice rink here in beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado. Where your Fraser Valley 14U Bantams, dressed in all whites, with the black breezers, will take on the Arapahoe team. Formidable opponent here. Arapahoe's got several opponents here, several teams. All formidable opponents from the Arapahoe club, whether it be Navy, Maize, or the white, Arapahoe white that we're going to play now. All formidable opponents, quality organization. Folks, it's about that time, depending on what time you're on there. Mountain time, East Coast time. Where I'm from, Northern time, it's always happy hour, The Great White North of Sarnia, Ontario. Just a bit east from Calgary, where your officials are from today. Lanny Drybarn, Terry Salchuk. Terry rocking the stash. Lanny over there. Bit of a limp from a fall he took last night. The boys are up and running, good to go, folks. I hope you're in the lucky seat, a lucky lager ready to go. Maybe a Montreal steak sandwich. Maybe a bit of poutine late, or some Timbits left over from this morning's breakfast. Either way, folks, get in a seat, the lucky seat as always, as your Fraser 14U team takes on the team from Arapahoe. 3 13-minute period, stop clock action here today. In net for your Fraser team will be Balin, the bad boy Roan. Fraser's going to be moving right to left on your TV monitors. Fraser looking to get a quick start here. Out to skate to start off is going to be Vela at the center. Bellis at left wing. Back on defense, Lord Stanley. Vela plays it up to himself. Looking to stick handle between several Arapahoe players. Line pass, nice shot there. I believe McNeil. Played up, broken up by Arapahoe. Back on defense as well as Madsen, the Mad Dog. Vela's got the puck. Arapahoe loses it there at the blue line. Vela's got it. Forehand, backhand, backhand. Looking to get one on goal. Oh, just breezes it left. Blocker pad save there by the Arapahoe netminder, who plays it behind along the near side corner. Up the boards goes Arapahoe with the puck. Vela coming out with a head of steam. Looking to juke himself out a bit there. The ghost forechecker there. Vela donning the 83 jersey here. Brings it up, skates it up across the blue line. Bellis coming in right behind him. There's Bridger McNeil, Mr. Hustle. Back and forth hockey here. Both teams looking for a break. Arapahoe may get it here. Forehand, backhand, nothing happening. Right inside red basket of Rowan. Arapahoe crashes in. Broken up by Fraser. Fraser coming back up. Purdy brings the puck up. Broken up by Arapahoe. Back on defense now is Daily Gold. Moondog back. Had a bit of a shake up in the last game. Saw the Doc gave him the clearance. The papers are in. They're signed, and Moondog is back. Mr. Hands is out there as well. Here comes the God of Thunder, Thor Waldo. Puck played along the far side corner as the Fraser faithful cheer him on. Puck around to the near side. Coming in with a thundering hit is ODG. Mr. Hands is not just fancy with the hands, he can bring the thunder as well. Up along the far side comes Moon, who's been shaking, moving. Oh, and a beautiful pass by Moon over to, speaking of thunder, the god of thunder himself, Waldo, with a nice shot in on goal off a beautiful pass by Moon. Moon has had one heck of a tournament here, really hitting his next gears, hitting his stride, getting pucks deep, getting pucks on goal, leading his team. Speaking of leading his team, we've got Stanley Stepanski, the captain, back on defense. Moon to take the face off, Waldo to his left, ODG to his right, shaking up the lines here. Nothing wrong with the line shake up every once in a while. Shake the line, see what change falls out. Arapahoe with several shots on goal here. Battle for the puck. Mr. Hands has got it, brings it up. Triangled up by several Arapahoe players, works his way through, pushing the puck through. Arapahoe picks up the puck, throwing blue line. They've got 2-on-2 hockey. Back to collect the puck is Moon, snuck in on the backside there, brings it across the red line, does Moon. Moon's coming across the blue line, knocked to the side by Arapahoe. Crashing the net is ODG. Waldo, oh, right off the tape of Waldo, onto Knox Matson and into the glove hand of the Arapahoe netminder. 9:55 remaining in the first period. No score yet. Both teams feeling the hay right now. And let's see which team's going to harvest first. Arapahoe is going to take the face off to the left of their netminder. Vella's going to take the face off. Judah Thomas to his left. Kolpa the hitman Cabana. Kolpa Cabana. Miles the hitman. He's got several nicknames. Gonna get a replay of the last face-off here. Purdy skating down to join Gunner Daily Gold. Vella plays it himself. Sends one into the near side corner. Judah Thomas over there to do battle. Gunner holds the boards. Nice pass in. Vella puts it home. Good pass by Judah Thomas to Johnny Vella. Tough puck to handle there, eh? As he put it onto the backhand of Vella, Vella had to contort himself back to put it onto his forehand. He put it on to the glove side low, put it on the net. That's going to put Fraser up by a score to 1-0. Great pass by Judah Thomas. Another beauty coming up through the ranks. Fraser with a line change, skating out Moon, Bellis, and Purdy as forwards. Back on defense, McNeil and Gunner Daily Gold. Oh, beautiful shot. One-timer by Arapahoe. Up to Snubbs, the bad boy. The rebound pops out. Out to collect the puck is Purdy. Purdy's due for a nice one here. Stick handles a bit, looking for Moon. Nothing happening there. Gunner sends one in. Flick of the wrist. Sends it deep into the Arapahoe zone. Arapahoe able to clear the puck across the red line. One-on-one hockey here. Back on defense is Madsen. Up for another nice save is the bad boy Ron. Knox Madsen plays it up. He's got McNeil to his left. Trailing behind him is Moondog. Bellis crashed in the middle. Over to McNeil. Correction, Bellis. Puck across the far side. Stepanski's there. Gonna play one across. Bit of whack puck taking place right now. Quick whistle. About 4.5 minutes elapsed here in the first period. Fraser up by a score of 1-0. Face-off going to take place outside of the Fraser zone. Vella's going to take the face-off. He's got Thor to his right. ODG to his left. Stepanski and Noxie back on defense. Sawchuk drops the puck. One back by Arapahoe. Onto the hands of ODG. Vella with a no-look pass back to ODG. Thor and Mr. Hand's going to do battle along the far side corner. Kept in by Knox and played out by Arapahoe. Good break up there by Vella. Nice back check. As the puck's played up and out, icing's going to be the call. Good action here so far, back and forth, equal opportunities. Fraser able to put one in the back of the net. Let's see if they can get the all-important next goal. Arapahoe whizzes one. Just to the near side of Roan. Played back by Arapahoe. Sprawling at it is Purdy. Arapahoe collects. Aaron pass to the near side. Vella's got a head of steam looking to play it forward. Wax at it. Puck played out. Oh, good. With selfless play by Waldo to put it onto the hands of ODG. Beautiful play by Waldo. Those sells out along the near side. Put it on the hands of ODG. ODG went backhand up and over. Play resumes behind the net. Thor looking, centering pass. The puck's played out to the red line, back into the Arapahoe zone. Both teams just whacking at it a bit here. Up with the puck comes ODG, plays into the near side. Fraser looking to collect into the Arapahoe zone, back behind the goal. Is Vella with it, hits the brakes, looking for a backhand opportunity to pass. No look pass, over to Gunner. Gunner was coming up to collect the pass and get a shot off. It was stolen away by Arapahoe. Arapahoe gets a shot off, blocked by the right pad there of Roan, and played back behind the Fraser net. A host of Fraser Eagles there to steal the puck away from Arapahoe here as Arapahoe finds it. A momentary lapse by Fraser there on defense. Arapahoe is able to get a good shot off. And Fraser getting a quick breath of air here as they clear the puck out into the Arapahoe zone. Stolen away by Thor. Thor's got one-on-one hockey. Let's see what he's doing, working on his second puck. He sends one in. Oh, just off the neck piece of the Arapahoe netminder. Good shot there by Thor Waldo, who's really playing a nice game so far. Doing the little things. Doing the dirty work. Here comes Knox. Knox going to skate it in himself. 3 strides and the kid's across the ice. Bodied up by Arapahoe along the near side. Arapahoe's going to collect. Brings the puck across. Big hit by Copa. We're going to get a penalty here in the early goings. Let's see what the call is. The ref is waving for someone. No one from Fraser wants to move. No one wants to be called for it. Let's see what Terry Salchuk has here. Looks like a slash by Stepanski. The captain going all out. Good play by Stepanski. A player who's not used to being in the penalty box, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Stanley was in there, pleading his case to Coach Nicky. Either way, Fraser's going to be down on the penalty kill. Arapahoe with the man advantage here for the next 2 minutes. 5:29 remaining in the first period, 2 of which Fraser will be on the penalty kill. Out to kill it off are Copa, Purdy, Moondog, and Knox. Fraser going with size and strength here on the penalty kill. Face-off going to get taken here to the left of Rome. Moondog to take the face-off. Drybar to drop the puck as it falls out of his mustache and onto the goal. Moondog collects. Let's see if he gets a head of steam here, folks. The kid's been playing one heck of a tournament. Here he goes. He's about to hit the Jets. He's in first gear, second gear. He's got Copa off to his left. Stays on sides. Moondog kicks it ahead. Copa goes into the corner. Smacks one. Blocked down by Arapahoe. Copa plays it behind. Doing battle. Oh, beautiful pass. Purdy was crashing down there. Going in the back of the net. Copa saw him. Arapahoe able to break it up at the last second as Arapahoe collects the puck in their own zone. Fraser killing valuable seconds there off the penalty. Purdy with the hit as Madsen collects the puck. trapped up by a couple of Arapahoe players along the near side. Up to Purdy, played in by Arapahoe, and onto the tape of Moon. Purdy's got the puck on the near side corner. Bodied up by Arapahoe, plays it behind the Moon. Fraser controlling the puck here for the most part. Got to be mindful of the man in front of the goal there, as Fraser collects the puck. Probably going to get a line change here, maybe change things up as Madsen goes off. Gets a fresh penalty kill unit on here for the last 25 seconds of the penalty, and that's just what Fraser's doing right now. Kolpa into the sideboards. Thundering hit by the hitman, Miles Kolpa. Gunnar Daly Gold out there. They're replacing size and speed with size and speed here is Fraser. Whistle with 3:43 remaining in the first period. Fraser up by a score of 1-0. 11 seconds remaining on the penalty to Stepanski for the slash. Face-off going to take place to the right of the Arapahoe netminder here with 11 seconds to go. If all things go accordingly with Vela taking the face-off, that should wind out the rest of the penalty. Vela plays out to Gunnar. Here it comes. Flick of the wrist, and the puck goes about 75-80 miles an hour off the stick of Gunnar. Gunnar's going to get another shot at it here. Flick of the wrist. Oh, dented the pipe. Good shot by Gunnar Daly Gold. Gunnar Daly Gold is a strong kid. Strong kid. Flick of the wrist. And the ink comes off the puck. Vela take the face off again. Both teams at full strength. Back to Gunnar. Past the blue line. Gunnar's going to flick it forward. Into the near side corner goes the puck. Onto the tape, the Arapahoe player. There's Vela. Vela's going to skate it in. Rips a shot right into the glove hand of the Arapahoe netminder. The glove hand's been hot for the Arapahoe netminders all tournament. Formidable goalies here by the Arapahoe, and that's not taking anything away from our netminders. Bridgie Bobo and the bad boy Ron doing a great job between the pipes for Fraser. It's a luxury to have two wonderful goalies like we do in Bobo and Roan. Roan's got the responsibilities between the pipes for this game here. Fraser's in the playoff hunt so far, folks. No matter the outcome here today, I believe Fraser will be in either a 7 a.m. or a 7:10 a.m. game tomorrow morning, Mountain Standard Time. Northern Time, we're usually cracking the second or third lucky logger. Hopefully you're doing the same tomorrow morning, and the boys are in a good spot. Championship will take place later on in the day, whether it's a consolation or a championship. And here comes Vela, muscling his way in, taking it to the net. Vela had it strong side to the left, looking to bring it into the forehand side and get a lifter. Just ran out of space, taking into the net. With 2:43 remaining in the third period. Fraser's going to change three here. Forwards change for Fraser. Waldo on the left wing, cocked and loaded. Moondog takes a face off. Over to Bellis. Bellis does battle. Up to slap at it to Madsen. Madsen plays one across. Nobody home for Fraser there. Played up. Lord Stanley out of the box. And roughing the boys up along the near side. Once again, both teams looking to notch another one here. An all-important second goal for Fraser. Arapahoe looking to tie it up here in the last 2 minutes and change of the first period. Arapahoe's got the puck along the far side. Noxie's got a stride. Knox and Moon moving together. Aaron pass comes across. Onto the tape with Waldo. Waldo's doing battle over there. Trying to keep it in is Knox Madsen. Retreats back on defense. Purdy's there as well as the rest of the Fraser team doing a great job of getting back on defense. Coaches must have been in their ear before the game, telling them to keep a defensive mind. We always want to score goals, but you gotta remember to keep a defensive mind. And here comes Purdy. Purdy's due. Taken down. Gets a one-handed shot on goal. Whacked at it. Bellis is whacking at it. Puck stays out along the near side boards. Moon's there. Moon plays one in. Along the near side. Battle along the backboards. Fraser looking to win the puck out. Arapahoe plays the puck out. Just to the right of Rome. Icing's the call with 57.8 seconds remaining in the first period. Bit of confusion on the ice as Bellis has gone to the penalty box. Fraser looking for 5-on-5 hockey. There's no penalty. Drybar and Salchuk look a bit confused. Not quite sure what's going on here. Both maybe Salchuk and Drybar stayed out a bit too late last night. They're trying to get things figured out. Either that or Garrett Bellis forgot where his bench was, went right to the penalty box. Maybe he felt like sitting alone for a minute, collecting his thoughts, eh? Lenny Drybar is going to call the captains over to figure things out, get things sorted. Drybar and Salchuk talking it over, eh, boys? Making sure cooler heads prevail. Maybe Bellis just found the wrong door there. Maybe he wanted to have a moment to himself. Talk to old Danny McNeil over there. Always a great cat to talk to. Either way, the conversation's over. The boys are out of the penalty box, and Fraser's going to be at full strength here for the last minute of play in the first period. Vela to take the face off. Plays it over to Judah Thomas. Played out. Dangerous puck. Stolen away by Arapahoe. Arapahoe looking to notch one. Oh, and a glove save and a beaut by the bad boy Roan, who's up to tap here in the last minute. A dangerous puck out of the zone. It was a tough one for Judah Thomas to handle as well as Gunner. Arapahoe was able to come out with it on the tip of their stick and get a shot on goal, which is going to bring the face-off down to the Fraser zone to the left of Roan. Played out by Vela. Vela's going to have a head of steam here. He's got 2-on-2 hockey. He's got Judah Thomas, his partner in crime, to the left. Plays it in. Judah Thomas is going to give the Arapahoe player all he can handle here in the last 30 seconds. There's Gunner as well. Judah's back at the blue line. The kid's everywhere. Plays it on the near side boards. Puck played out of the Arapahoe zone. Back to collect his Vela. Looking over his shoulder. Survey the ice. Looking to play it up, but he puts it right onto the tape of the Arapahoe player. The hitman, Coppola, comes in, lays one hit here. If we're not going to get a goal, got to get the contact going. As we go 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's going to round things out here for the first period, folks. Good first period of hockey, folks. Your Fraser Valley Eagles are up by a score of 1-0 in the first 13 minutes. Coach Nick, Coach Zach, going to collect the boys. Talk to them about getting the next goal. Hopefully go up by 2. I can see Coach Zach here. Looks like he's waxing up the stick of one of the players there. Give him a little bit more stick to the with the puck there. Coach Nicky's talking to him. Coach Zach, I can read his lips. He's saying something about this. This is how the Minnesota Wild wax up the twig there. He may also be drawing up the trap play, the Minnesota trap. Bobby Madsen, if you're watching us up there in Prudhoe Bay, the boys doing a heck of a job, and congratulations to him on the high school opportunity there. Coach Nicky's going to have the reins for the rest of the season, up to snuff as Coach Nick. The boys have the team ready to go here. Hopefully they sprinkled the magic pixie dust on them there. Wake them up. And let's see if the boys are up to snuff here. Do some damage early, come out in the first 2 to 5 minutes, couple shifts. Really lay it on them, set the tone. And hopefully the rest takes care of itself. Moondog to take the face off. Over to DeGarmo. God of Thunder, Thor Waldo crashing in on the forecheck. Back on defense, Lord Stanley, Knox Madsen. ODG's got it at the Arapahoe blue line, plays it in. On the crash is ODG as well as Moon. Looking to get a heavy forecheck going. Moondog plays it behind. Up to the point. Lord Stanley's going to step into one. Oh, and he lets a howitzer go. Moondog's there. Looking to chip one off the back. Oh, beautiful shot. Oh, off the pipe. The puck is bouncing back and forth off the Arapahoe netminder's back, off the near side, far side post. Everywhere but past the line. Great flurry of action there by Fraser. Just with how the coaches drew it up at the intermission. Folks, hopefully you're back at the lucky seats. Got another one cracked and ready to go. Dig in, folks. It's about to be one heck of a battle here. Fraser doing work along the far side is Lord Stanley. Back on defense is Madsen. Madsen deflects the puck. Looks like it landed into the glove hand of Rowan. We're going to get a face-off here. Early goings here in the second period. Fraser going to do a full line change, sending out the hitman Copa. Gunner Daily Gold, Mr. Slapshot. Taking the face off is Vela. And he's got Purdy and Judah Thomas with him. The double A's. Quick whistle here, a bit of stop and go here, folks. It's not a glitch on your monitor, just a bit of stop and go. Here goes Vela, take the face off. Looking to play it back, keeps it himself past the stick of a netminder. And here goes Vela. And Judah's going to get a shot on goal. Here, fire him back and on. A beautiful, beautiful waffle pad save there by the Warrior goalie there. The double A's were coming down. The netminder was up to task there for Arapahoe as there's a bit of whack puck at the red line. Gunner Daily Gold shoves his man off. Here comes Vela. He's got a bit of head of steam. He tries to catch up to the puck. Draped on by several Arapahoe players. On a beautiful move around. Puck just gets out ahead of him. Puck played back into the zone. Arapahoe plays it out. Over to Cope. Judah Thomas is there. Arapahoe steals the puck away. Purdy back on defense, centering pass. Nothing happening there. Vela collects. Sends it out. Icing's the call. And we're going to get a line change here. 10:40 remaining in the second period. Fraser going to get a shift change here. Fraser going to send out Moondog to take the face off. Mr. Hustle McNeil to his left, to his right, his other left. Bellis out of the penalty box. Played up and into the Arapahoe zone. Gunner's out there with Mr. Everything, Ever Purdy. A lot of stop and go hockey right now, folks. Need to get some flow going here. Moondog taking the face off. Played over to Purdy. Let's see if Purdy can get something going here along the near side boards. Looking to get a shot on goal. Nice backhand attempt. Oh, and a beautiful effort there by Purdy. Came in looking for the backhand. Goalie knocked it to his side. Who's standing there? Mr. Lucky Charms. Pulled the rabbit out of the hat once again in Mr. Kai Moon, who's shaking the rust off. No more fuzzies. He's ready to go. Moon back on track. Fraser got the all-important next goal, up 2-0. And let's see if they can add to it. Same lines out, defensive change here. Madsen and Lord Stanley back on defense. Arapahoe looking to get something going here. Shot on goal, brushed to the side by Rome. And into a near side corner. Stepanski brings the puck down with the glove hand. Over to Moon. Player coming in to check Moon. Never a good idea, as Kai Moon is a sturdy man. Sturdy man is Kai Moon. Comes at him, coming across. Over to Stepanski looking for McNeil. Bit of chip ice. Put the puck over the tape of McNeil. Back into the Fraser zone. Stepanski's there. Moondog. Bellis as well. Bellis plays it off the Took. Arapahoe fumbles with it at the red line. Plays it in. Salchuk calls the play onside. Noxie's there. Centering pass. No one home. Fraser's not there. And Arapahoe is able to put the puck into the back of the net. A beautiful backhand attempt there by Arapahoe. Fraser with a momentary lapse on defense. No one was back protecting home. Arapahoe is able to come down the slot, put the puck on the tape, backhand, top shelf. Fraser's now up by a score of 2-1. As Arapahoe is able to notch one here in the second period with 9:06 remaining. Fraser's going to skate out Vela, Thor, DeGarmo, Gunnar Daily Gold, and Mr. Purdy. Puck played back onto the stick of Vela. Vela chips one up. Over to Waldo. Waldo one times it, looking to get back to Vela. Puck out of play. Coming up on the 7 o'clock hour here, Mountain Standard Time. You know what time that is at home, folks. I don't even have to say it. Get your lucky loggers ready. Hopefully the team is ready to put a push in here. The beer always tastes better when the team's up. And here comes Mr. Hands. Right up the middle. He's got one man to beat. Goes past him. Lose the puck to the near side. ODG looking to center. Oh, and a beautiful pass onto the backhand tape of Waldo. Unable to put in the back. Vela lays a man out at the blue line. Fraser really laying the hits now. I'm not going to lie, the boys are loving the checking hockey. You know they've been licking their chops looking to get there. Vela's getting in tight. Puts one off the shoulder of the Arapahoe netminder on the twisted wrister. Gunner puts another man on his Took. Arapahoe's going to play it back, looking to clear the zone. Fraser getting back on defense. Gunner gives chase. Into the near side corner goes Purdy. Bad boy Roan screaming at his defense not to have another lapse. Fraser plays it out. Play's going to be onside. No icing. Into the near side. Vela collects it. Looking at a shot on goal. Nice stick check there by Arapahoe at the last second. Loose puck out in front. Judah Thomas is there. As is Thor Waldo. Correction, ODG and Waldo were there on the doorstep. Good shift by Fraser there. Let's see if this next line can come out and do the same. Just from an outsider looking in, it looks like Fraser's popping, but they're not hitting on all cylinders just yet. Let's see if they can get the puck moving around, get some pretty plays, and take care of business here. Moon to take the face off to the left of the Arapahoe netminder. Copacabana's there. Oh, nice shot in by Madsen, tipped by Moondog. JT's there as well. Puck played into the Fraser zone. Noxie's there. Taken out from behind. Arapahoe looking to pull the same trick as before, centering the puck into center. Broken up by Fraser. Copa's got a beat on it. Looking to play it up. Judah Thomas is there, as is Moon. Arapahoe plays along the red line. Plays it in onto the skate of Moon. Moon's got two players chasing him. Plays it into the Arapahoe zone. And out. Fraser's getting back on defense. Broken up by Madsen. Stanley's there, takes a poke at it. Arapahoe collects it. Madsen's there. Looking to play it up to Moondog. Tripped up at the blue line. Copacabana comes across. Nice opportunity there. Bit of a flutter puck came off the backboards, wobbled out to the left of Roan. Arapahoe was ready to get a whack at it, and Roan was up to task, got the pads down. A lot of hits right now, not a ton of flow. Boys must have had a bad lunch. Either way, they're taking that out on the Arapahoe team here with 6:16 remaining in the second period, up by a score of 2-1. The boys need to start worrying about getting the puck in the back of the net. The physicality is great. Gunner's going to send the puck up. Kept in by Arapahoe. Back behind Roan. Roan hugs the puck played around the glass. Along the far side, Bellis is there. Sprawls out. Vela looking to come in and help. Here comes Gunner. And we get a whistle. Fraser's going to get a face-off here. Vela to take the face-off. He's got Gunner cocked and loaded behind him. Ronan standing at attention. Puck played along the near side. Big hit by Purdy. McNeil coming in to help out. Vela plays it along the far side boards. He's going to have a beat on it. Plays it up. Got a man chasing, one man to beat. And puts in the back of the net, that's Vela. Good play by Vela, who goes into the far side corner. Hard as heck, may have knocked himself out there. Vela comes up slow off the celly. Heavy celly into the corner. Putting Fraser up by a score of 3-1. Good shot by Vela there, good action. Took the puck himself. Got the twisted wrister off, put it in the side of the net, put Fraser up by a score of 3-1. DeGarmo, Waldo, and Moon. Out for your forwards, Purdy's back there. Waldo back on defense, looks like. Puck played up by Arapahoe. Under 5 minutes remaining now in the second period. Puck played back around. Purdy's there. Battle along the near side. Played back to the God of Thunder. Up to Moondog and over to Everything Purdy. GDG, Mr. Gunny Daily Gould. Along the far side corner up to Mr. Hans. Mr. Hans going to play it up to Moondog. Moondog hockey. Moon's feeling it out. Kicks in the near side corner. Hits the brakes. Bodied up by Arapahoe. ODG's there. Surveys the ice. No one home for Fraser. Waldo circles out in front. Vela dangles with the puck in the blue line over to Madsen. Delayed penalty here as Fraser's pulled the goalie. 6-on-5 hockey momentarily, and it's going to be whistled down. Going to get an Old Spice power play here. Saw Chuck's arm was up. The sponsor's happy, and Fraser's going to have a 5-on-4 opportunity here with 4:09 remaining in the second period. Hopefully they can notch another one. The points matter. The goals against matter. Everyone playing for seeding at this point. Looking to get in some extra hockey. Moondog to take the face-off. ODG out there as well as Kolba. Gunner Daly, cocked and loaded. Vela's going to get a piece of it here. Over to Gunner. Gunner's going to flick one in. Look, be blocked down by Moon. On to tape the Arapahoe player back to collect it. Vela waits for the zone to clear. Backhands it over to Culp. Culp with a beautiful one-timer. Stays on side, so ODG. ODG with a shot of goal, puts in the back of the net. Beautiful hockey right there, folks. Beautiful hockey by the power play unit. Quick strike there by Fraser. Vela passed it up to Culp. Beautiful wall pass by Kolpa to put it onto the hands of Mr. Hands himself, and he did the rest. The quick snapper put it into the goal right under the blocker side of the Arapahoe netminder. Put Fraser up by a score of 4-1. 3:51 remaining in the second period. Vela plays it back to Stepanski. Stepanski up to Judah Thomas. Miles is crashing in. On the backside is Vela. Judah Thomas doing battle. The double A's are out there. Stepanski over to Madsen outside the zone. Clears the zone. Fraser coming in. Vela collects the puck. Surveys. Brings it up. Looking to come around one. Bailed out by Thomas. Onto the stick of Stepanski. Stepanski over to Kopa. Kopa with another beautiful wall pass there. Beautiful wall passes there by Miles Kopa. He's really got a nice touch on the puck. Not only can the kid hit, he can do a nice wall pass as well. He's a Swiss Army knife. We're going to get a whistle as the Arapahoe player goes into the boards with 2:56 remaining in the second period. Arapahoe player up and off to the side. Show of sportsmanship here as both teams collect themselves. Hopefully round things out here in the last 3 minutes. Fraser up by a score of 4-1. Vela to take the face off. The hitman to his right. JT over to his left. Vela tripped up. Arapahoe got away with one there. Stepanski into the boards with the Arapahoe player. The hitman comes in, cleans up the trash. Fraser is not afraid to hit. They're coming in, they're coming hard, and they're coming up the ice. Here comes Cope, takes his man into the ice, into the boards. Arapahoe is along the far side. Copa brings the puck up. Both teams feeling each other out here. It's a hard-hitting game here, folks. Fraser is not afraid to lay the body. Back and forth, over and out. Here comes the puck. Vela's got to break away one player to contest him, and he puts the puck off the... Looked like it went off the crossbar there. He's going to collect it again. Gets tripped up. Heavy whack on the assistant captain there. He's going to go off. Bit of frustration on the Arapahoe side here. It's going to be a long third period, folks. Get your popcorn ready. Fraser going to go on the Old Spice power play. On the tripping call to Vela, Fraser going to send out Vela, Gunner, ODG, Moondog, and Copa. Moondog going to take the face off here to the left of the Arapahoe netminder, near side. Saw Chuck to drop the puck. Puck played out of the zone, just to the left of the bad boy. As we get an instant replay of the last face-off. Sawchuck hands it off to Drybar. Moondog to take the face-off. Cocked and loaded is DeGarmo. Copas on the backside. Rips a quick shot in, just off the wickets of the Arapahoe netminder. On the back doors, Cope looks to sneak one in. Nothing happening there. Puck sent in. Vela waits for it, collects it at the point. Dingles and dangles, looking to keep one in. Handles the puck, hits the brakes. Brings it around backside. Good defense by the Arapahoe player. Trips him up onto the hands of ODG. ODG gonna send one to Daily Goal. Daily Goal whizzes one just to the left of the Arapahoe netminder. Arapahoe doing battle. Plays it in. Good shot by ODG. Hits the Arapahoe player. Player's down. Moondog looking to center. He's got ODG on the backside. Copa's crashing. Out to Gunner. Gunner's going to whiz one. Oh, another one whizzes just bar north. ODG Looking to get something going. Plays it up to Vela. Vela looking to send one in. Dingle dangles around one. Backhand. Off the toque of DeGarmo. Moondog's there. DeGarmo on the doorstep. The hitman Colt. Here comes a player from behind. ODG sends one. And Mr. Hands. Mr. Hands finishes it. It was a shooting gallery, folks, for Fraser. Shot in by Gunner Daily Gold. The Arapahoe netminder could only stand on his head for so long. Puck came out in front. Mr. Hands put it in the back of the net. That's going to put Fraser up by a score of 5-1. Beauty goal there with 5.1, 6.6, correction. 6 seconds and change remaining in the second period. 5-1 is the score here. For the last 2 minutes, Fraser's going to skate out the God of Thunder, Thor Waldo. Mr. Hustle, Bridger McNeil, JT Judah Thomas, Mr. Everything Purdy, and Slapshot goal. The rest is just going to be details for the end of the second period here, folks. 1.8 remaining. Puck's going to get dropped. Whistle's going to blow. But with this contest, folks, hold on to the seat. Let's see what happens. Drybar puts the puck down on the ice. Back to Judah Thomas, sends one in. Nothing happening there. 2 periods of hockey. Over and done here. Fraser taking care of business, up by a score of 5-1. It's been a crazy game, folks. Not a ton of flow to it. Bunch of whacking, bunch of hitting. The Fraser team here sticks together, folks. They are not afraid of the checking. This team licks their chops every time there's a hit to be had. It's big boy hockey now, and they're rising to the challenge. Terry Salchuk and Manny Drybar on from Calgary. Wetting the whistles over there. Only the good Lord knows what's in their water bottles over there. The boys are letting them play. Hopefully they can keep it in hand. They're passing the water bottle back and forth. Folks, it's a quick break. Get back to the lucky seats. It's not over yet. 13 minutes of hockey played. Fraser going to be working from right to left on your TV monitors. The bad boy Roan skating out to finish things off here. And the boys got to play like the score 0-0. Lanny and Terry get one more hit of the magic elixir. Blow the whistle. Check with the tenders. And here we go. Grab your seats, folks. Get the popcorn ready. Here we go. Thor Waldo comes out to take the face-off. Plays it up. Judah Thomas. GDG and Mr. Everything back on defense. Thor Waldo looking to get a shot on goal. Good shot by Thor. Blocked to the side by the netminder. Puck played up. Played in. Off the toque of Gunner. Up and out. Waiting for it there is Ever Purdy. And here comes JT. Judah Thomas surveys the ice. Bit of stick handling. Stolen away by Arapahoe. Arapahoe's going to get a shot on goal, and there's Judah again. Out to collect the loose change is Thor Waldo. Plays it up, looking to backhand it out. Slapped out is Gunner Daily Gold to stop the bleeding momentarily. On the forecheck's going to be McNeil. Play ensues along the near side. Sent across. Cross-ice pass over to Madsen. Madsen returns a favor over to Purdy. Purdy surveys, plays it along the half boards. Broken up by Arapahoe. And onto the stick of Purdy. Purdy hits the brakes behind. 2 players ahead of him. Sends it back to Noxie. Noxie's going to bring it up. 4 strides and the kid goes blue line to blue line. Here comes Knox. Over to Bridger. Up to Madsen. Puck along the near side boards. Battle along the near side boards. Played by McNeil, sends it in. Offsides is the call. Still a stop clock here with 11:17 remaining in the third period. Scores 5-1 in favor of Fraser. Spansky having a quick talk with Drybar. Velas getting out there with him as well. Moondog to take the face off. Correction, that's DeGarmo. Over to the hitman. Moon's got it now, gonna rip a shot. Looking to go 5-hole. Arapahoe netminders up to task, collected by Arapahoe. Over there to Moon. Moon's gonna center one. Got two guys down there. Hey, look, it's Kahalane. Getting joined by a fellow Canuck here. Craig Kahalane out of Guelph, Ontario. Not a lot of people know about Cahalan, but they've got some sweet golf courses up there. It's where he learned his trade at the early ages. And he'll be here for some color commentary as well. The sod god himself. Knox Madsen. Noxie with the fumble the puck. Arapahoe is able to pick up the puck, puts it in the back of the net. And that's going to bring Arapahoe within 3. Fraser cannot get complacent here with 10:33 remaining in the third period. Fraser's going to skate out Vela to take the face off. He's got Velas to his left. Trudy Thomas to his right. GDG. And Thor, the God of Thunder, back on defense. Vela plays along the far side. Dips, dangles. Sweet pass over to Bellis. Was able to get over there to Bellis. Bellis collects along the near side. Where he's